I'm a huge fan of Robert Sapolsky. He's a biologist at Stanford. He studies behavior and the brain and emotions and all kinds of interesting stuff. So there's this question that we can ask. Do animals have culture? Or do animals simply have behavior and they are reactionary and there's nothing you can do to change or influence animal behavior beyond the genetics? And if that's true, does that mean that culture can't exist? Are we the slaves to that sort of thing? So this will not be a super in-depth philosophical video, but let's talk about this study that he did. He studied a troop of baboons in Africa. Now, baboons suck. Baboons are terrible animals. They stab each other in the back. The dominant males are in the positions that they are, mostly because they beat everybody else up, not because they necessarily have the best genes. And maybe you would think, well, that's just the way baboons are. You know, like elephant seals, it's only the biggest, fattest, meanest males that almost kill other males in other battles that get to mate, and it's really not very, shall we say, egalitarian or something like that. That's just the way elephant seals are. Maybe this is just the way that baboons are. Well, sort of, but not really. So this particular troop that Sapolsky observed for years and years and years was one of these troops that's led by dominant alpha males who were just terrible. I mean, they would kill subordinate males that they didn't get along with, and there was all kinds of fighting. And those males, the dominant males, they didn't contribute to their society either beyond simply mating with the females and producing the next generation of offspring. They did not reciprocate. Now, primates, by and large, are very social. Orangutans are solitary, but chimpanzees, gorillas, and baboons are highly social. So having this social contract where they cooperate together, they warn each other about predators, they groom each other especially, they will help each other take care of offspring, that's a hallmark of primates. And, we are primates as well. So these alpha males, like I said, they don't really have the characteristics that are conducive to benefiting the group. It's just that they're the dominant ones, and so they do all the mating and they have all the offspring. So here's what happened. After years of observing the group, they ate a bunch of tainted meat, and most of the dominant males all died. And then a remarkable thing happened. The behavior of the troop completely changed. Their culture changed. They became more social, they fought less often, they groomed each other more often, and this was a very sophisticated biological study. He would draw blood from these baboons and test, and levels of stress hormones dropped, the immune systems of these animals got better. I mean, we know that stress is just a plague on our well-being and our longevity for all kinds of reasons. And this troop of baboons literally got healthier, and their behavior completely changed. Now, here's why I say that this really is an example of culture. It's just very simple compared to human culture. I'm confident in saying that because this troop would adopt new members, new baboons into their society, lone stray males who were highly aggressive, but they became less aggressive after joining the troop. So they learned, their behavior changed. It's not like they went in there and changed the DNA of these males that were coming in. No, over their lifetimes, their behavior completely changed along with the troop. So culture is like politics. It's the way a group of people or group of individuals decides to organize their society. And these baboons changed how their society was structured. Now, was it just because the males that survived, the rest of the troop that survived, had different genes? Well, yeah, that definitely must be part of it, but does that mean that it has nothing to do with culture? Well, I say no. Our biology and our behavior, and therefore our politics and our culture, are inextricably linked. Dominant males create systems, or create patterns, I guess I should say, that lead to different styles of organization, and we can call that culture. So, That is what I learned today. Come back tomorrow to see what else I've learned, and thank you for watching.